Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double-G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all's story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. Ball out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For shizzle, Snoop. Yo, we just met Snoop D-O-double-G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Alan Myers gets things started. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And he's not able to do much with it, just a decent return. So in this matchup of top-ranked QBs, it's Braxton Knight and the Hawks with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. And look at that, tackled for a loss, sending this offense backwards. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Popped up into the air, and he picked it off. And they'll have it at the 33-yard line. Oh, a forced throw, and he read that like a book. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a look at QB2 and his offensive weapons, Tommy Matthews among them. Maddox is wide open. And he's tackled at the 11. A 21-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. From the back of the eye, Hawk scans the field. The Spartans will run it. There was a time where you could get away with a face mask like that, but this isn't the Wild West anymore.
Face mask. Defense.
You gotta be kidding me.
So there's the call. A face mask penalty on a play that definitely warranted it. After a solid pickup on that previous play, it's first and goal. Surveys the field. He's got it! Touchdown, Spartans! Sammy Hawk, his first catch of the game is good for 6. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, the Spartans are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. Oh, and he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return. First play of the drive for the Hawks. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Monroe brings in his first catch. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. Apparently obviously, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. On second down, they'll run it here. And they'll take him down after a nice pickup. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. He finds Thrash. And he's brought down at the 34-yard line. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Back to pass on first down. Batted into the air and intercepted. And they'll have it at the 48-yard line. And that's twice now he's come up with a turnover. Halfway through the opening quarter, it's first down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And he picks up a chunk of yards before he's finally brought down. A 21-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Lined up in the shotgun. Looking to pass on first down. And that's nearly picked off. So get this. Earlier today, I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. Just a couple yards away. It's 3rd and 2. Here's QB2. And he can't make the catch. Too much contact on the play, so it'll be 4th down. So the offense stays on the field looking to move the chains on 4th down. QB2 takes the snap. It's caught! Touchdown, Spartans! He used to throw them, now he catches them. Tommy is back. Here's Myers now for the extra point. Oh, they fake it. He's looking downfield. This is caught at the 5. So they come up empty on that play call. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded at the 6. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. The Hawks send out their offense, and Field General Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career, and he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way. Following the incompletion on 2nd, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. And that'll be incomplete after a timely play to force a 4th down. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and This stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma. You name it, they're here. And he'll be marked out at the 47-yard line. So the Spartans are lined up now, and they've got a solid lead as they look to add to the scoreboard. And they bring him down after a short pickup. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. My word, did he catch that? Yes, he caught it! Touchdown! Tommy Matthews adds another score in his return. It's a legend in the making. Wait, it's a fake. They're going to throw. So they come up empty on that play call.
I told you, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
Following the touchdown, the Spartans are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 9. My goodness, what a big-time hit. So the Hawks are lined up now, and they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Down the middle of the field, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 44. 17 yards that time, and they pick up the first. Time's run out on this first quarter of action. And after a short break, we'll begin Chapter 2 of the Midwest Prep Showcase. So we'll pick back up with the action here in the second quarter as we await the snap on first down. The Hawks give it to Grove. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. With just a mile to go, it's second and long. From the gun, it's Knight. Forces that throw, and it's intercepted. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Spartans. They just continue to light up the scoreboard. Oh, it's a fake. Can he get it off? So they come up empty on that play call. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. Following that pick-six touchdown, the Spartans are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot of making a comeback. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. One last thought on Snoop. He's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. And he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. And they're unable to make the connection. So here comes fourth down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it away. And he moves the ball forward, but not a lot on this return. Here come the Spartans to start the drive. Remarkable consistency so far. They've scored on every possession to this point of the game. Matthews is wide open for the catch. And he's brought down at the 34-yard line. A 27-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. Shotgun look. On first down, he'll drop back. He'll take a shot at the end zone. And he makes the grab. Touchdown. Oh, no, wait, no. No, they're calling it out of bounds just outside the chalk. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this, I'm beyond confident his decision will be the top thing trending on signing day. After coming up with a strong run, here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. And that's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. His 3rd score of the game, and this comeback is now legendary. Myers is on now for the PAT. Hang on, some chicanery here. They want to throw. Caught at the 1. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. This is fielded deep in the end zone, and we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. Midway through the second quarter, it's first down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. He goes underneath to his running back, and he picks up the first down. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. On first down, back to pass. And he can't make the connection. It's incomplete. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. When he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. Under pressure and sacked. Following the setback, here's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Knight. Feeling the pressure, and he's down again. Back-to-back sacks. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U, for the longest time I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. Here's Washington. And it's a positive return, but he never quite found any daylight along the way. The Spartans take over on offense. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. And that's incomplete. Took a shot on first down, but couldn't finish it off. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Again on second down, it's QB2. He airs this one out. He caught it! Touchdown! A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Now the kick for one more. It's a fake. He's looking to throw. He's into the end zone. Give him two more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Still very much in control of this game. They're lined up for the return. Caught in the end zone, and he'll take a knee for the touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Completes the throw to his tight end. Now he's taken down. 5 yards on the catch there as they prepare for second down. Here's Knight. To thrash in space. Now the Hawks call timeout. That's their second one thus far as we near the halfway mark. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Back to pass on first down. Oh, hold on. He's running left. And all it takes is one play to move the sticks. A great run there. 11 yards on the play. Good for a new set of downs. Knight looks downfield. He's got his big wide receiver. That's complete. And he won't get much on first down. Miles Dotson on the stop. Timeout called by the Hawks. Their third and final one. And with enough time for one more play. It's no good. And that wasn't really fair. I mean, they're asking him to be like Justin Tucker out there. So after a lopsided first half, it's the Spartans in control. And when we return, even more of this clash between two top teams. The wait is over. Time now to kick off the second half of this matchup. He fields it at the 2. And he's stopped near midfield after coming up with a great return. Lined up in the shotgun. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. And it's incomplete. Choice there to break that up. You know, going back to signing day, I got to say, despite the crazy number of people who came out to see QB2 in person here today, there are so many more following him on social media, waiting on any kind of announcement. Truly, the level of interest is like nothing I've ever seen. Third and short, but the defense is thinking pass. From the gun, it's QB2. He's going deep for Matthews. He comes down with it. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. Just a massive gain on that last play put the D on its heels. They're inside the 5 now, just brimming with confidence. And he goes straight at him. Touchdown! They are running away with this game. Myers now to add the extra point. Oh, they fake it. He's looking downfield. So they come up empty on that play call. think back to what Coach Robbins told me before the game, how his defense was going to shut down QB2. Hadn't exactly happened, right? And I'd be very interested in hearing his thoughts right about now. Fielded at the 9, and he's taken down at the 28. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And the last thing they want is for this drive to end with yet another reason to bring on their punt team. Trying to get something going on the ground. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new, but he's certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. Following the incomplete pass on second down, here's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, here's Knight. Live ball. Now it's picked up going the other way. And it's all the way back for a touchdown. Now they'll kick the PAT. Wait, it's a fake. They're going to throw. He's taken down for a... Oh, wait, no, he's free.
Do it!
So they come up empty on that play call. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Spartans are ready to kick it away. This will be caught deep in the end zone, and this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. 5 wideouts on the field, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Sends it to Thrash. Taken down as he makes the grab. 5 yards on the catch there as they prepare for second down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. The rock goes to Grove. Oh, and a big-time hit knocks him flat on his back. The D is ready for a throw on 3rd down. Out of the gun, looking to fire. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. With the Hawks lined up to punt and down big, I can't help but think of that stat I highlighted earlier. The one about Braxton Knight and how he hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since the middle of last season. Whoa. Talk about jinxing a kid. This has been tough to watch. Here come the Spartans to start the drive. And this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. Looking to pass on 1st down. Lets it fly for Matthews. And that'll be incomplete. It's Forte who knocked that away. And it was only a matter of time, right? Reggie just told me the hashtag QB2 to the U is a thing. Gotta love social media. And let's be honest, you just know Miami's been selling this kid on the incredible tradition they have at the QB position. After a solid pickup on that previous play, it's 3rd down. From the gun, looking to throw. And he's got it inside the 10. And he does it again. Touchdown. Tommy Matthews. And his mom, she's going crazy right now. Her son's having an incredible game. Oh, it's a fake. Can he get it off? So they come up empty on that play call. Here's the whistle, and now the kick. Fielded at the 9. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. Shotgun look.
Let him know.
And this drive will begin on the ground. And they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play. From the gun, inside handoff. And they're not able to stop him before he comes up with the first down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. On first down, he'll drop back. He finds Thresh. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. A solid gain of 6 there on first down. Knight hands it to Grove. Oh, and that's a solid hit. Even I could feel that one. 10 yards on the play, and that's good for a first down. Operating now on the opposite side of the field. Here's the start of a new series. On first down, they go back to Grove. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. There's the whistle as we end the third quarter. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. So it's second down as we resume action here in the fourth quarter. Knight takes the snap, sends it to Thrash, and they'll make the stop at the 38. A pickup of 5 on the play, and that makes it 3rd and 2. They snap the ball. He finds Thrash. And he moves the chains. First down. Needing this drive to finish in the end zone. It's first down. Looking to pass. They set up the screen, and that's complete. And he'll make his way to the 20-yard line. Working now from within the red zone. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go with the run, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After a minimal pickup, it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes backwards, getting no closer to the first down marker. The Hawks line up for the field goal. Sutherland splits the uprights. Oh, wow. They're on the scoreboard. Nice of them to finally join the party. After giving up the field goal, the Spartans are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone. And a nice return gets this upcoming drive started on the right foot. Here come the Spartans to start the drive, and they are very much in control of this game. A little trickery here, gives it to his receiver. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. A pickup of 1 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 9. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. Looking to run some clock. Here's the handoff. And that's a solid pickup before he's finally taken down. 15 yards that time, and they move the chains. Another give to Hawk. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. Ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Changing things up, looking to pass now. Going long distance for Matthews. It's caught! Touchdown, Spartans! Tommy Matthews! He's putting on a show here today. Wow! Now for the point after. Hang on, some chicanery here. They want to throw. Picked off in the end zone. Oh, but now it's loose. So they come up empty on that play call. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. From a yard or two inside the goal line, he's got it. And he stopped at the 27. Going through the motions now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Fires down the middle, and it's complete. A 22-yard gain, and that's a 1st down and then some. Lined up in the shotgun. On 1st down, back to pass. Delivers on the screen. And he's finally tackled, but there's a penalty marker down.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Oh, man!
So it's roughing the passer, and it'll cost them 15 yards. Out of the gun, they'll throw. Oh, man, I think the quarterback's been playing too much Madden. What was he thinking on that throw? But the drive stays alive. Following the near turnover, here's 2nd and 10. Drops back, and he'll throw it again. Sends it to Thrash, and he's beyond the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 8 on the play, and that makes it 3rd and 2. He makes the connection for the 1st, and just 5 yards now to the end zone.
Big stop, let's go!
He'll throw again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Now a bit further from the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. And he's beyond the 5 to the 4-yard line. And that will do it. The Spartans win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to stay in the pocket and get off accurate passes under pressure is something that will help at the next level.
Let's just hope you have someone like me out there hauling in those passes for you, though. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow, so the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. Yeah, he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman, you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my own position, did I?
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' short list for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more of these. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you, and you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this hot and humid Saturday afternoon. Students and alumni have made the early season pilgrimage to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami for the season-opening kickoff classic on EA Sports. It's the USC Trojans taking on the Florida Gators. It is time for the kickoff classic and a new season of college football underway on EA Sports. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
USC gets set here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Flynn. Under pressure, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Flynn. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
And it's good to make it 7-0.
Makes the score, Gators 7, Trojans nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. Throwing after the interception. Flynn, screen pass to Charles. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. From the gun, Flynn over the middle, Cooper with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. Now, let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will. They'll take a few more chances in what they're doing, maybe try and isolate their star player a little bit better. Yeah, there's still some differences in what we're seeing, but for me, speed and pace of play for college offenses still ahead of what we see in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw on 2nd down. Flynn, throw left side, complete. It's Gonzalez. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Flynn, that's complete to Ward. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards that time.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll let Charles try and get him in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
From the gun, Flynn. That's caught. Touchdown, USC. From 3 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
1st and 10, Florida. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On the ground, Ellington. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Ellington. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Good.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing deep for Galladay. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Here's Ellington. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Lakin Smith, 29 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the screen.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Charles. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Off-play action. Flynn. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Not the best pass there, certainly, CD. Poorly timed, and that's the first mark against him here in this first start.
And probably the only person rooting for this team that's somewhat happy about it, and happy's the wrong word, but he's wondering if he'll get his chance, and that's Tommy Matthews. Because they've been in an intense competition coming into this game to see who would be the starter. After a mistake like that, I'm sure Mr. Matthews is eager to grab his helmet and give it a go himself.
At the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flynn. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7, though, on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
This is Allington. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football. The guys who catch the ball. But the runners are still vital, and that was a pretty good run right there. A good illustration of what he can do. And they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference, because you and I both know that's the best path to the college football playoff. Win your conference first and give yourself that opportunity.
Give them 10 yards on that one, and that earns them a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about.
Come on, dog!
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. From the 6.
The Trojans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
Trojans 7.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Perkins. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to...
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start, now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because, let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as the starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Flynn is complete to the tight end Clay. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Flynn, and he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. Here's 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Operating from the gun. Flynn, and that's off the mark, incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Flynn, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Clay, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. This is Jennings. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
4 yards. That's good for another Florida first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Ellington has it, middle of the field. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 32 that time. The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball.
And he is in. Touchdown Gators. A great effort there. The second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. In trouble, and he's taken down.
A loss of
that right now. That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Jennings. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Florida going to send on the field goal team here.
Florida field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. USC gets set here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Flynn, nowhere to to go here. He lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 8.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, Flynn. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And 6 at the 19-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. As we saw right there, they've got a quarterback that, well, yes, he can throw it. He's not afraid to tuck the ball and run, and it paid off with a score on that last play.
Yeah, Brandon, he's a true dual threat guy. I mean, if you take away the passing lanes, he'll use his legs and create plays like one that we just saw there. I really think this young guy could just tuck it and go more times than not if he chose to do so.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw again, Flynn. From behind, and he's going to be driven down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Flynn. Cooper's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The 1st down carry here for Charles. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
For another Trojans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Flynn. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Sack. A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. Today's final score, Gators 42, Trojans 7.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster. And boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey,